you say? What'd you say about the juices, or was it the Jews? What did you say, Mike?
The juices are flowing. Are we recording
Totally.
now?
What? That'd be a
Oh,
weird way to
nice.
start. What?
Welcome back to Good Vibes Live, where the vibes are righteous and the booties are bodacious.
Just
When I
two
imagine your
guys in
bass
our
line would
parents'
play.
homes. It's going well.
Oh,
Podcast is going
hey,
great.
whoa! I live with my
Only good
roommates,
vibes here.
pal.
Does he live with his roommates? Mike,
Yeah,
this is an update to me. Mike, I'm learning something
I
about
live
you
with my
new every day.
roommates.
I live with my parents. They're moving soon, but I live with my parents. Nice house.
My
really
roommates are 61 and 58, and they have the same last name as me. And they were at one point in time people I considered my parents till they started making me pay rent. Now they're my roommates.
That's how it goes. Oh, I get it. I get it. All right. Okay. Interesting. This is good. This is a good organic place to end this topic. Mike, how have you been in the last week or so?
Oh, the last week or so. Not every week is a great week, but every week's a good week here on Good Vibes Live. Luckily, this week, in spite of quarantine, was a great week. You know why, Liam? Do you remember what Monday was? What's today, by the way? I don't remember.
Today is a Friday, I believe,
Okay.
the 24th of
Today's
April,
Friday the 24th.
2020. Yes.
Do you remember what Monday was?
Oh man, it was like 4 days ago.
Probably so
it's
fucking
24th today.
stoned.
You got stoned. Wow. I think Monday was April 20th, otherwise known as 420, which is Adolf Hitler's birthday, the anniversary of the Columbine shooting, and for some reason, the same day, potheads like to smoke weed.
Yes, that is the most important part. The only part we talk about on Good Vibes Live, because the other two parts are bad vibes.
Really bad vibes.
Really
That just put like, I don't know.
bad. So arguably some of the worst vibes. Now, did the 420 Columbine shooting, do you think they did that because it was Hitler's birthday? Like, were they worshiping?
Well, when did people start smoking weed on 420? Do you know that?
I know it was the Grateful Dead. Like, definitely had something to do with the. I mean, this is all wives' tale. I wasn't there. I just sometimes read the internet when I get bored. And I got into a wormhole about like some groupie for the great. So 420 allegedly, one of the origin stories of many. So 420 allegedly started because one of the groupies, like one of the roadies for the Grateful Dead, him and his boys back in high school, like would give each other the code, like, hey, like after school, like we're gonna get high, and like it would always be around 4:20 p.m. So they'd hit each other up during school, give each other the nod, like, oh, 4:20, and like it was their covert way of saying we're gonna get high after school. And now it's just a day that we smoke hella dank.
Do we not do that ever, though, to be honest, at this point? Being locked inside. I feel like I didn't mean to take that in a negative direction. I feel like I kind of took that in a negative direction.
I mean, it's April of 2020. The whole month is 420. The whole month is 420.
Yeah, well, it checks out. Yeah. So it's okay. We are just all right, cool. Mike, go on. What else happened on the 20th day of April, the fourth month of our year?
Governor Cuomo actually legalized Zoom marriages. Like you could be married via Zoom.
2 episodes is a little premature.
Don't
you think, Mike? Zoom marriage?
I wanted to talk about Earth Day as well, but you're really jumping the gun here. You're saying fuck all that nonsense. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the nuts and bolts. Like to the brass
hold
tacks.
on. It was also when was Earth Day?
Earth Day was the 22nd. You silly goose.
So why would we talk about the 20th and then talk about the 22nd and then go back to the 20th? Listen, I'm a man of I don't do random.
You do chronological order. No, I feel you. You probably believe time is linear, so this makes sense.
I don't know what I believe. I'm pretty sure it was the Mormons. I'm pretty sure it's the Mormons. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I've been checking it out.
What do you think is the Mormons?
I think they're right.
Okay, that's fair. I've been to Utah. They're pretty righteous over there.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, whoa, I guess, they're not doing anything bad to nobody here, right?
They're not doing anything
Listen,
bad per se, I guess. I don't know. They
listen.
don't bother me.
No, that's hey, I love the Mormons. I love every group of people with a religious affiliation the same. No preference for me at all. Atheists are cool too. You know, I'm
I don't care,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Except,
prefer
well, here we go.
I thought you were gonna keep I thought you were gonna keep talking.
No, I was playing chicken.
I
I was
too
just
was playing chicken because I really don't have a preference on any religion whatsoever. I prefer it if you're just like the type of cat who also doesn't care about religion. Like even if you're a Christian, you're like, yeah, but if you don't believe, you don't believe. You know, I'm not down with the righteousness of a lot of religions where it's like, this is the way. If you don't believe, you're wrong. Like, no, brother, you weren't there. I wasn't there. She wasn't there. Nobody was there. We don't know what's real and what's not. Like, we don't even know, like, who says 2 + 2 = 4? That really doesn't make, like, why not 22? Why not any number? Math is just as subjective as everything else. Like, it's just somebody else telling me that 2 + 2 = 4. So I'm going to believe that. It's just a bigger cult. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're doing well over there in New York, buddy?
Yeah, man, I'm living.
I'm happy for you, man. These are all,
L-I-V-E-N.
you know, New York, you know, it's a different ball game, you know. It seems seemingly at the moment not like it ever hasn't not been, you know, like
Yeah,
you
it's
guys will
always been
ever,
its own thing.
you guys kind of spit on everyone else around you. Just I kind of get it, I guess. I kind of get, if I was, yeah, I kind of get it.
It's not really like an opinion at this point that we really are like just the greatest state in America. Like it's not an opinion. It's not even me being like, oh, I'm from New York. I think this. It is. Like it is, it was, it always will be. When you think of America, you probably think of New York or DC. If I'm speaking foreign countries, when they're like America, they're not thinking of like Idaho. They're thinking of New York. What do they see in the movies? Possibly even Utah. Salt Lake City's a tight little city.
It's interesting. Interesting point.
Thank you.
I got nothing against Utah, though. Let's just say
I have
that right
nothing
now.
against Utah either.
But the Mormon, no, I'm kidding.
This is a pro-Utah podcast.
This is a pro-everybody podcast because we're about good vibes and positivity. We are a self-help podcast. That is what I registered us under. And iTunes rejected us.
Did you really register us?
I did. I said self-help.
Did you?
Or self-care, I think. I don't know. One of like
well,
it's a whatever that
give advice.
We will get there, you know, when we're confident and, you know, comfortable. Maybe some today when we get
Speaking,
I'll write something in. Oh,
I have some advice.
You got some advice?
Yeah, man. I think I live the best life, so why would I not want other people to live it like me? I've been doing yoga. You know, a lot of I do yoga, whatever. But I just recently started this 30-day yoga challenge. You're trying to get in on it every morning. It's just a short little video to loosen your hips and life up, affirm your day.
How well does it work? How do you feel it's been working for you? Is it like CBD oil?
See, now I've never used CBD oil, which is shocking.
Oh, shit.
I just use THC, so I feel like it has enough CBD in it for everybody. But
you know, that's probably true. I've been telling people that like CBD is nothing, but it's kind of just probably nothing to me. And I'm just like,
it's definitely just nothing to you.
My parents just like trashed, just like, what the fuck?
Like, holy shit!
Like, I don't know. It's like kind of better than an aspirin. Like,
kind of better than an aspirin. It's supposed to be good for you. I don't know. People do it. People definitely live and die by the CBD.
Yeah, they really do. They don't.
I think all you need is some yoga and meditation in the morning.
Okay, go on. Yoga. You've been partaking in yoga. I'm interested. I'm interested.
Partaking in yoga. Like I've been a little yogi for quite some time now.
Mm-hmm.
But I just started this 30-day challenge. Somebody was like, hey, do you want to do this 30-day yoga challenge with me? And I was like, you know what? The vibes are right. It's just something to keep me on track, keep me going, keep me tight to my schedule making sure I do yoga. Starts my morning off right. It has a little affirmation in every video. Like today's affirmation was I love my life. And I was like, damn, like you just
That's
say
good.
that enough, you're gonna believe yourself. You're gonna
Yeah.
eventually just like, you know what? I do love my life. Like I am as I am. There's really nothing else to it, bro. Like it's every day's a day, you know, might as well enjoy it. It doesn't matter where you are. You can't control that in that exact moment. So just be.
Wow. That's some actual self-help right there. I think if
That's
someone
what
heard
I'm
that,
saying.
they might, and if they listened, you know, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing.
Hearing
bro.
and listening are two different things, dude.
Oh yeah, it's like seeing and tasting
Seeing and
with your
seeing and
eyes.
believing.
Fair enough.
Have you ever put hot sauce in your eyes?
Of course, I put hot sauce on my eyes.
You were the cool kid in high school, bro.
Yeah, I really was, wasn't I? Man, that's what did that Commie Cuomo talk about?
The communist Cuomo. My opinions on Cuomo are null. I don't really know whether or not I hate him. He's just kind of a character in an abyss. Like he just exists to me.
There's a chance he could replace pill popping Joe Biden.
What do you mean? Is he going to be vice president?
No, I mean there's a movement. You know, some people online were saying that they should make Como, go hit, replace Joe Biden as the Democratic candidate, which would be two people from New York running for president.
That would be quite the battle. I mean, I don't necessarily whether or not I want this. Well, yeah, whether or not I want this to be true is irrelevant. Joe Biden will not beat Donald Trump in an election. Like he just flat out won't. It
depends on what they judge him for, you know.
Fair.
If it comes down to like the ability to form a couple sentences in a row that are coherent, I don't know. I do not know. They might both lose, but they
might both lose. Did you see the ad campaign that Trump ran before it got taken down for content?
Oh no. No, I don't.
Dude,
I don't know.
I am not kidding with you. It was quite possibly the funniest troll video I had ever seen. Like when I took a step out of myself. Yeah, it was against Biden, bro. Did you see the video or hear the speech of? So this man Biden, bro, was talking at like. I'm at a point now where it's just pure entertainment. Like we just are literally the United States of entertainment. Like our president is a Twitter troll. That's an actual reality we're living in. And so this man,
one of the best,
posts a video. He's one of the best. Twitter trolled his way. Like he's the go from the Twitter beginning. Troll. Whatever you feel of him politically, he is the greatest Twitter troll. But so this man posts a video. It's like a bunch of people sitting around a couch and like Obama's face cropped on to one of the people, and they're watching like Joe Biden speak on TV, and it's Joe Biden talking about like little kids touching his. It was weird, bro. He was like a little kid would run up and touch my hair, and my leg hair would stand up. And
I've seen that video. I didn't know Trump was gonna yell. That's some savage shit.
Oh, like I watched it and I just cracked up because it was supposed to be like Obama disapproving of him pretty much. Like it was a bunch of dudes sitting around and they're like, "Oh, look at Obama," and it's just Obama like, "What?" Like pretty much was like, "Oh man, like don't associate me with this man." And then just some hard, I forget what song drops, but it was some like hard rap song drops to end it. I was like, what did I just watch? Like our actual president posted this video, but then I think whoever saw it was probably like sued Trump or like said he couldn't use it. So
wow, that is fast moving. Trump fucked up. He should have thought of that because that's a fucking that's messed up.
But the song was worth like the 2 days it was able to, because the song made it so much funnier. Like it was so hard. I was like, this is real life that I'm experiencing right now. Like why my universal consciousness decided like, hey, let's be alive for this point of historic time, because this has all happened. You know what I mean? Like we chose to exist in this period of human history.
Did not choose anything. Did not
You
choose
did.
anything. Had no say in this.
Your
No,
stardust
I
consciousness,
literally had no control over anything. I have not,
bro.
like that. None of it was up to me.
Not human you, not the human experience, but like to be here right now, that was your consciousness deciding it, brother.
Sure. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll
We
give you that.
exist. We exist in an infinite lifetime, bro. We've existed for infinity.
So, Mr. Man from New York,
Yes, LA.
what I'm kind of hearing from you is you want Donald for another 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, they've done it before.
I don't even want to be trolled into. Yeah, they did it before it was illegal to do it. I don't want to be trolled into saying who I vote for politically, which way I lean politically. I feel like if you just by the way I speak, you can probably judge how I lean politically. But I'm not going to let you troll me into it.
He's got like a collection of MAGA hats. MAGA hats?
Get out
MAGA
of
hats.
here.
I guess it's MAGA. MAGA would be something.
I have zero.
People could clown them with.
I think there's really there's no worse people in the world, again, either side, than the type of people that wear their political opinions or like put their flags in their yard. I'm like, come on, cousin. Like, you don't know how to run the country. That cat doesn't know how to run the country.
Yeah.
Stop supporting anybody.
And whenever I see someone who put signs like that up on their lawn, I'm always just like, I wouldn't want to be affiliated with you, man. Branding is you're putting someone's name on your lawn. What does he own? What is this person? I said he. I didn't mean that to have like a double meaning or anything.
Run too.
Yes, they can. Women can run as much as they want, and men also can run and be elected president in the modern age. Unfortunately, you know what I really want to see is I want to see Tulsi Gabbard. I wish she was run for Democratic. We shouldn't talk about politics, right?
Nah, my sister just barred. That's actually a funny like thing to happen. Like, I'm on a podcast. Get out. We can talk about politics though. I have no like. Get out of my room, man. I'm on a podcast.
That'd be a good just 13-second ad for this.
Yeah, it would be like me just like not paying attention to what you're saying.
Yeah,
having to shoo somebody out of my room.
Talking about
we live with our family.
Yeah.
No, we can absolutely talk politics. We can talk whatever we want, bro.
Okay, what do you think about the people protesting these rallies?
Coronavirus. I don't know, man. I like sincerely don't know. Dude, I don't know, because I like think about it over and over. I'm like, is it like, because all right, my political opinions are radical. I'm wildly anti-government of any sort. Like, I just don't believe there should anybody ever in the world should have control over what you do as a human. Like, who are you to send me to jail? You're a man as well. Like, why do you make the laws? You're also a man. You are no better than any other man that walks this planet. Why are you making my decisions? So,
are you saying women can't make laws?
It's like women too. Whatever, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like a human.
Is there low-hanging fruit?
I'm a man. All human beings should be able to decide to do whatever they want. And people are like, oh, what about murder? Oh, people are just, it's not going to happen, bro. People aren't just going to start murdering everybody because they can. And if they do, don't get murdered. It's not that hard. Anyways.
These are some takes, man. I've never heard someone so boldly put their foot in the ground. Just like, or put their flag in the, yeah, just like, it's
just kind of like, it's like, oh, you know, well, because to me, bro, all right. It's like the same with the vaccine thing. Like, do I think you should get a vaccine? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I think that.
Some good vibes. Please get vaccine. Please get vaccinated.
If you want to get vaccinated, the thing is, if you want to, it's the same thing, bro. Your body, your choice. Like, your body, your choice.
Okay.
Get a vaccine. Don't get a vaccine.
Hear me out. If you don't get vaccinated, you like put other people at risk.
Endanger other people. Whatever, man.
Dude.
Whatever,
like
bro. Dude, we sell Big Macs. Like, don't high road me with your putting other cigarettes are for sale. Alcohol is for sale. Like, come
Big
on,
Macs
we're endangering other people daily.
Caused us to shut down everything. A virus,
We
a
don't
little,
even have
a silly old virus has though, which there may be a
bro.
vaccine for one day.
647. I believe in vaccines. Like, make the vaccine, I'll get it for sure. But 647,000 people die of heart disease a year. You know what I'm saying? We're not shutting things down over
Sure,
that. We're not like, we
but
should
that's a
sell Big Macs
voluntary
over.
thing. Isn't
Bro,
that a
so is getting a
voluntary
disease.
activity?
No, it's not. It's not getting a disease.
That's
All right,
my
that's
point.
fair.
Like,
I'm voluntarily deciding, but I'm saying, like, let's not pick and choose what we force people to do, because then it's like slowly but surely we're gonna force people to do a lot of things they don't want. Freedom of speech, like First Amendment, like, you can't take words away from people. Like, as much as like you shouldn't say things, you can't tell somebody they can't say something. Because the moment you start taking words away from people, you start taking their freedom away. You can't tell people how to think, how to speak, what to do with their body.
so this brings up something I've actually been meaning to talk to someone about. I'm curious to, in Canada, right? Like, there's no freedom of speech. Like, there's no protection of it, right? In a lot of countries, there's no protection of it. That's a United States ideal, right? We were the first persons to ever have it and perfect it. Don't really care if that's not true. But my point is, there was a stand-up comedian who made a joke and got fucking fined like hundreds of thousands of dollars or some shit. He might have went to jail, or she might have went to jail. Yeah, hold up.
What did she say? Was it like
Yeah, it was bad. It was
Like,
definitely way out of line. Way out of line. You know those Canadians, they're all fucking crazy.
Did she incite any like danger?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna say jail beat, Canadian comic jail time. I find it disgusting. Quebec comedian Mike Ward was charged.
Oh, this happened in Canada?
$1,000. This joke must have been good. Okay.
I think if it happened,
I don't like the headline
in America.
It wouldn't happen in America. The point.
Okay,
This is I don't like the headline. I'll be honest, now that I read it in full, because it alludes to what the joke was about. But like, let me be clear, okay. It's more the concept.
What was the joke?
It seemingly was about a disabled boy. So, okay. You shouldn't have said. No, I wouldn't have been laughing at what this joke was about, but it's the concept. It's the premise, right? That principle.
It's the freedom, bro. You can't. Like, I might not think it's funny. You might not think it's funny. He made the joke, bro, and it's a joke.
Just seemingly about drowning a quote ugly end quote disabled boy.
Okay.
Uncool. Depends on how quick it was, I guess. Like, if it was a good. I joke about terrible things, Mike. I really do. And then I pretend to have like this high moral standard on shit. And like, some people have like really said to me, they're like, "Yo, that is a really messed up subject matter to joke about. You're a really insensitive person." But then they get to know me and they see I'm just such a swell guy. But it's a constant like, I'm lying through my teeth. Sorry, Mike.
Bro, but like you can be sensitive and enjoy unsensitive jokes, dude. Like, it's the concept of understanding that it's a joke, that person is not being serious. And like, it's almost artistic if they can make something unsensitive funny. Like, it's like, oh, they were able to make that like horrible thing into something I can laugh about. Like, that's the art of comedy. So if you take that ability away, where it's like, we just have to have these PC jokes, like, it's not going to be funny anymore. Pushing the envelope, like pushing that edge of like funny and messed up, is like kind of what makes comedy so special, Like, it's like, how did that cat just talk about his grandma dying and make me laugh about it?
I recently talked about one of my friend's grandmothers dying, which is a hilarious story. Laugh? Oh God, fucking killed. Probably the best new joke I was working on before the world went to hell. Now I can't even talk about it because they're going to think I'm talking about some grandma dying to COVID.
People are going to be so sensitive after this.
Nah, they're going to need jokes. Although I will say I'm toning back, like trying to joke about COVID as much, because I just feel like, fuck, I've seen so many like memorial posts and shit.
I think it's more just like timing, like comedy. I don't know who said it, but comedy is tragedy plus time. Like in 2 years, we can joke about COVID, but like right as it's going on, maybe give it some time.
Unless it's like really good, and like unless it's like really good. And there's definitely been like any joke I ever have is usually top
it's
shelf.
Really good.
COVID, humor. I might even just fire off like 6 to 10 of them a night, you know, just putting them out there for the world to consume.
COVID.
It's bad, but we're about good vibes. So we're trying to find the good vibes and even bad stuff, I guess, right?
I feel like that's the point. I mean, that's the point of everything. That's the point of life. Like, there's a lot of bad, but you got to see the good. No pressure, no diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we're gonna accidentally turn into the best self-help podcast.
Bro. It's so easy. It's so easy to focus on the bad, but you know what? You know, I actually heard a really dope. Little good saying thing. Like a teacher gave her class a blank piece of paper with nothing but one dot in the middle, and she was like, "Hey, describe this piece of paper for me. Like, this is your quiz. You have to just describe the piece of paper." And like all the kids described the dot in the middle. And she was like, there's a whole blank sheet of paper, this whole white sheet. And all you did was describe the one blemish on it. That's just like life. We focus on the one little blemish when there's so much beauty around us daily. Like today, I got a pimple on my nose and I was really sad. I was like, wow, I'm way too beautiful for pimples. I'm 24. Like, I can't be having pimples anymore.
No, I'm sorry.
I just see my dog.
Yeah,
it was a tragedy. It was a tragedy for me. Then I see my dog just licking his own butt. And I'm like, this guy doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care. He's literally eating his own ass and he's just having a time and a half. So like, why am I caring about this pimple? You know?
Fair enough. That dog doesn't even know about COVID, probably. He's like, man, I get to hang out with my buddy all day now, compared to
literally, like, he definitely probably knows the vibes are off. Like, I think dogs probably have some sense that something's off right now, but also they're probably like, damn, like my owners are home all the time.
Yeah, that's true. It must like
20.
If I was a dog and like my owner left for like 8 hours a day or whatever, I'd just be like, yo, what the fuck does this psycho think? Like why would I like this guy? Why do I not like this guy? He feeds me and then puts me in a cage.
Where did he?
I guess I'm supposed to sleep.
Well, that's if you put your dog in a cage. Huh? Do you put your dog in a cage when you leave the house? Do you have a dog?
I'd say my parents have 2 dogs. I don't. I like them. I'm more trying to get my own dog. But like, yeah, if they're like out of the house, these dogs like are a little annoying as fuck. They're good dogs, you know, black labs. I'll put some photos up. They're cute, but they're just also just fucking, they got nothing going on up there, man. They got nothing going on. Yeah, there's dumb as fuck.
Dude. I love dogs too much to let you sit here.
I'm fucking around. They're great.
I don't think you are, bro. This is where we draw the line. You can joke about grandma's dying of COVID. The moment you call a dog dumb, we are drawing the line.
Okay. Have you ever had a lab before? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chocolate lab named Buka.
I've heard that dogs named Buka are usually the smartest. These dogs, right, are just so like just simple-minded, which is fine. But they'll like, you know, they'll still I don't know. They're like they're fine. They're just a lot. They're high energy. Never shut the fuck up. They're so anxious. They're anxious dogs, and it's because one of them was the runt of the litter. So she got like these attention vibe. Like she just if you pet the other one for like longer than a second, the other one comes over and starts crying. And we're like, man, fuck. It is pretty funny though, because the little one looks for attention all the time, right? And the bigger one is deserving of much more. So they used to like tussle around because the little one still thinks it's hot shit, and then the other one would just like really fuck it up, and it'd be really fun to watch, but they'd be playing or whatever, and one of them would just kind of be like holding the other one down. It was good. Good times, man. Good times.
That sounds like
really
good times.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
So we are here. What did the Commie Cuomo, maybe potential presidents, do on April 20th, 2 days before Earth Day this week?
So we slightly talked about this earlier when I was confused as to what you were getting into. But he legalized marriage, or I guess pushed an order through where you can get married via Zoom. Like you can get married on the same app that we're recording this podcast.
I got a question.
Yeah. Okay.
How many people are getting married over Zoom? Like, honestly.
Let me do a fact check. I don't.
We
might be. I don't know.
The only people to do it? Do you think someone literally is like, no, I'll just wait it out? Someone's like, I need it. This is my day. I spent all this money. I need to go to this church and eat all this fucking cake.
My brother and fiance, like their wedding's supposed to be in July, but they just pushed it back to August as of right now. As the best man, I'm a little stressed.
You got an extra time. You got some more time.
Yeah. So far, I believe 2 couples have done it.
How about an opportunity to be in the first 10?
Now, 2 couples have done it. How many couples have done it live on a podcast?
Got divorced, and then got divorced on the same podcast.
I don't know if many have.
We got to submit this. We should make this happen. We should make this happen. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's just get married.
I know.
I'm an ordained minister.
You want to get married?
I'm an ordained minister.
You're an ordained minister.
I can marry us right now. I can marry us right now.
Is this true? Did you have the paperwork? Can you prove this at all?
I do indeed have the paperwork to be an ordained minister.
Why?
Because you can take a test online, and it literally takes like 5 minutes to become ordained. It takes longer to get your paper. It takes like 2 days to get your email certification.
But that's big. It's like a way.
The process of becoming ordained it's literally like it is like the easiest thing you could do in your life to become ordained. So I was just like, you know what? What if my friends need to get married?
What
you never know when people need to get married.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they probably plan it months in advance, but
never been to Vegas, brother.
I have been to Vegas one time.
You didn't get married?
It was during the day, and it was the most depressing. It was like watching a yeast infection in daylight.
Yeah, that's sad.
It was so sad.
Just the one pitiful Sunday morning in Vegas.
Yeah, everyone's just fucking like fried. It's just the sun is loud. Like, so do you think anyone's gotten married on a podcast and then gotten divorced immediately after?
I don't want to look up if anyone's gotten married on a podcast because I want to believe we'll be the first to do it.
I gotta be honest, Mike. I don't know if I have the. I feel like, if I made you sign a prenup and then we got divorced, suddenly you have 50% of my student loans. No. Forget I said that. We're not signing a prenup.
Do they really take on debts too in divorce?
I feel like if I could have sold you on it, probably.
You could have.
Yeah, right?
We want prenup. We want prenup. Yeah, it's something that you need to have.
Did you hear, what was it? It was like a person, it was Bezos' wife divorced him.
Dude, she
became the second wealthiest person. Yeah.
She got the fattest bag for divorcing that man.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. I guess.
You think? You think she's happy? For her?
Happy? Oh,
You
yeah,
think she's
he's
happy?
psyched. Yes, yes, yes.
You don't think he stole all of her happiness?
You know how much money she has? Who gives a fuck?
Does money buy happiness, Liam?
Mike, that much money, yeah. It buys happiness.
That's fair. That's fair.
It buys happiness for anyone you could ever care about or meet. Ever.
She has like, what was it, like
suddenly,
she made like 69 billion?
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
Good for her.
Like crazy.
Good for her, honestly. Fuck Bezos.
That is the kind of money where, like, if you're not happy, no, you could keep fuck Bezos.
No, I like what? Listen, man. Never, you know how much stuff he owns. What if I want to do a movie for Amazon Prime,
and they have us saying fuck Bezos.
A bunch of guys going out into the woods, right? The national park, okay, and it's a comedy. Well, Amazon, you listening, Mr. Bezos? Fund this.
Fun Bezos is what we meant to say. Funky Bezos. He's a funky cat.
Funky Bezos. Funky Bezos.
Yo, that's going to be my new hip-hop alias is going to be Funky Bezos.
Good. That's it was organic and real. Raw. It was raw. It was raw.
Dr. Dreidel and Funky Bezos.
If we were to get married and divorced on a podcast, how many people are you inviting?
None. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve to be here.
You're asking the least a wedding's ever asked of anyone.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm a simple man.
And you're like, still no one?
I mean, like, all right, is this like, am I going to invite people to this actual podcast right now? Or if I were to have a Zoom
No, of course. I'm not asking you to ask. I'm asking a hypothetical if you were to get. We're not actually going to get married here. I don't feel comfortable. I just feel like doing legality things. I was just thinking of the legality things.
You just didn't realize I was an ordained minister. You were down with it. And you're like, this cat he's going to push the papers.
He's going to push the papers. And I'm like, yo, it's fine by me. but hypothetically, we were to get married on a podcast. Who are you inviting?
All right. I mean, I guess my family, if I have to. What's the invite? How many can I invite?
Well, you got to take into, you can invite literally a ton of people to sit in on a Zoom, like maybe 100 people, right? Yeah, but I'm asking, what's the point of inviting more than 20?
What's the point of inviting 20?
Even, it's like hard to. Everyone's going to talk over each other.
Rather just like live stream, like Periscope it, and like have people tune in if they want.
You might as well
put it on my Snapchat story.
Yeah. Funny thing about live streaming. Funny thing about it. YouTube makes you wait 24 hours after you request a live stream for the first time to live stream.
Really?
Because they're so confident people just want to go on it to live stream, and then when they have to do anything at all, they just will never do it again. They don't want it to be like Instagram Live, which I guess people just live stream. It's a similar cool down period idea.
So they don't do. You're telling me that people only use Instagram for its live feature?
No, I'm just saying Instagram's like the only live stream feature that has like such low barrier to entry, I think. Which is interesting.
Really?
Yeah, we should maybe do some Instagram live streams and actually do some Good Vibe Live segments sometime.
We should do some Instagram Live.
Might be a good way to.
And welcome to Instagram Live.
Hey, we're on Instagram Live with Good Vibes Live. It's me and it's Mike. Hi.
Hey, I'm Mike, and this is Instagram Live. You're watching Instagram Live, and we do like the little box.
Oh yeah.
You remember beep channel? No free plugging. I'm not plugging.
No free plugging, but I'll plug them whenever they want. Whenever they want, I'll plug the fuck out of them.
When they're ready to pay, when they're ready to fork over some dollars, we'll plug that channel. But we're not saying it without money.
Some of that mouse cash, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I need some of that cheddar, if you get what I mean.
Oh, that's better. That's way better.
Yeah, man.
That's way better. You know how I learned that, Mike?
How'd you learn it?
Because I tried doing that live stream show for my school over YouTube, and hours before it, I realized I couldn't. So I had to pay Zoom a ton of money just to have that one feature.
Really?
Thousands.
So wait, Zoom went live specifically for you?
No, you could. We could live stream this to YouTube right now. I could show you. It's a cool feature I have for another 26 days or so. Huh?
You had to pay Zoom $1,000?
No, $40 for 1 month. Crazy. 40 for 1 month of accessibility.
That is a lot.
You think it's a lot?
It's a lot for 1 month. That's more than $1 a day. Not many things are more than $1 a day when it comes to subscriptions.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I've been like basing my life up. Like I even consider my gym membership a subscription at this point. Like I just have a whole bunch of subscriptions.
I mean, yeah, might as well be. They all got you. They got you. That drip feed.
They really do. They really do. I'm subscribed to so much stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, do you think we should try and rein it in? I guess I feel like we get lost in the weeds a little bit here.
Yeah, I think we're just two guys who enjoy talking to each other.
Yeah, it sucks. We don't. It's weird, kind of, because it's like we have limited time to do it, and it's just on a podcast, and it's like we got to be entertaining, which is obviously, it takes so much. Just it's hard to do. It's hard to do that. It's really. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I really don't. I have no fucking idea. No clue. Nope.
Sorry, I think that this episode was more. I feel like this episode was more on track than the last episode. We're getting better. Yeah.
It's interesting. See, like this mic, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Had a purpose in the first episode. Does not have one in this one. It's just for show. And I've been using it the whole time to look more professional than I am. But in actuality, I'm using the iPad. So it's funny that
it works.
Yeah, I guess so. I have more opportunity for mannerisms if I just use my hands back here.
It's just the aesthetic.
I'm all about aesthetic, Mike.
Me too. Nothing about. Do you think people listen to this or watch this?
Well, it's so far funny that you asked, Mike. I'm pretty sure anyone that's watched us is a listener, fucking God. I'm pretty sure anyone that's heard us is a listener. Hasn't watched us yet because the YouTube's not live yet. For a number of reasons. Primarily because I've been waiting for that intro to get pressed. Brianna Woodward, comedian, famous artist. Don't know if you want me to say her last name.
Shout out Brianna Hoodherd.
She, Brianna, the artist / comedian, hosts shows on Instagram Live or whatever. She's funny, very funny. She's also very talented. She's been working on making it right. A couple things about that, though, Mike. The original music that came from, me messing around in the garage band and layering a couple loops on top of each other did not get approved by Apple. So we are also not on iTunes as of right now.
Okay.
We're
only on Spotify?
We're on Spotify and a couple other ones I don't know how much people use, but if people are listening on there, it's probably by accident.
As long as they're enjoying it.
Yeah, I hope so. We got my buddy in the United Kingdom. He said he was listening, and that's cool.
Do you think he meant it? I haven't told any of my friends about it yet. I'm waiting until I feel more confident about my voice on the air.
Interesting. That's what I did with the Better Radio. Other podcast with my brother.
How it goes without me. I want to see how it goes without me plugging it first.
You're just ashamed of it and don't want to be associated with it.
Not necessarily that I'm ashamed of it. I just want to see if they're good friends to, like, when I tweet it, retweet it, I want to see if they're good friends or not.
I respect that. Friends of Mike, if you're good, you're listening. If you're not, you're bad.
Yeah, yo, this is a test right now. Yeah. If you're my friend, you heard this, and you'll reach out and be like, yo, I heard. If you're a fake ass bitch, I'll know.
Wow, he's putting a lot on the line here. I'm a big fan of this. I like the hill that you're just getting on. I love it.
I'll cut them all off. I will cut every single one of them off.
I think our best chance is to just repost the really amazing animation Brianna made and the amazing music that I just have a natural gift for. Apparently, had no idea. I watched a lot of pornos, so I know when I get told to make a groovy soundtrack, I have just thousands of
things what it is
playing in my head. I can like pick 6 of them and just kind of combine them. That's pretty much what happened. But that's my creative process for most things, actually. But yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I'm excited to put that video or the fucking intro out because I think it's just so nice.
Me
dude.
too.
Brianna,
it is very nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brianna. I've never met her. Seems like a good girl.
She's a great woman. Who is a comedian.
Offensive to say girl. I'm so.
Yeah, you're a fucking misogynist, but you should.
God.
Relax, buddy.
Dude, I recently found out this. I'm still like, correct me if I'm wrong, women. apparently female is offensive when you refer to them as females.
Listen, I'm not someone, I don't talk for other people, buddy. Kind of messed up you assumed I would.
I'm just saying I recently discovered this. Now, is it the Twitter community that just being extra? You can't say female. Or, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Apparently it's misogynist.
What are they, bitches?
I think it's like, geez, that was gold. That was gold. We need that to be the name of this episode. Is what are they, bitches?
Word. Okay. Are you seeing that on Twitter though? That's interesting.
Dude, no, I swear to God. It's like an actual thing where it's like, I think it's the context in which we describe them as females when we're like, oh, this female hit me up. Apparently it's dehumanizing. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I'm not a female. I don't understand their brain.
Whoa, why'd you say that?
Dude, I'm just
their brain?
What do you mean their brain?
You're saying all brains aren't the same?
No, they're not all the same. Not even our brains are the same. Men and men don't have the same brain. Which gets back to me not believing in government because we don't all have the same brain.
That was so fucking clean, full circle.
Way to tie it together, man.
That was really good. Mike, I got a some positive vibes to throw out there.
Hit it.
I was oh no, that's the terrible news story about the Canadian comedian.
That wasn't even intentional.
Yeah, it was not. So apparently Parks and Recreation are going to reunite for coronavirus charity episode. Yep, they are all gonna sacrifice themselves. A lot of them kind of at this point might be in the considered, I don't know how long ago that show was produced, but I'm assuming the 40s. Jerry, for sure. He's putting his life on the line here. They're all getting together.
Jerry's probably dead.
Yeah. First connected story is in memorial to him. It was coronavirus. No, I don't mean that. But I wonder, yeah, they're going to come back for a one reunion episode. A 30-minute special will feature all of the original characters from the show, kind of giving a lot away here. Determined to stay connected to her friends. So they're going to do kind of like a Zoom TV show. Too bad we're going to beat them to it. Starting this week.
We got to film our episode.
Yeah, we are. It's written.
We doing it this week?
And it's been approved. It's finally been approved. The boys are stuck in town. Going to start filming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boys are stuck in town.
A lot of emotion, a lot of raw emotion. It's going to be relatable. My point with that story, though, Mike, what is your favorite TV show? And what is a recommendation of a TV show that is so good and so full of good energy that you would put out there?
Jesus.
And would you want to see them do an episode over Zoom?
I don't know if I want to see any TV show doing it. The only show I think would do a good job of this, and I sincerely mean this, not just because it's also my favorite TV show, but I just feel like they would kill it, is Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they'd nail it for sure.
They would definitely nail it.
I love that show.
This is my favorite show.
That show's so good.
No questions asked. That's my favorite show.
I think it's the most consistent live action comedy series that's ever been produced.
It's the longest live action comedy series that's ever been produced,
and
which would make sense with it being consistent.
Exactly. I haven't seen like I just haven't gotten all the way caught up, but I'm like on season 12 or something. Shit, there's so many classics of that show. You have not seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah,
dude, you haven't seen the episode where they go to the water park?
How recent is it? I don't recall that. I've also watched a lot of them, like most of them inebriated. So I have to watch the series a number of times.
I think it's season 13 that they go to the water park, but like I would recommend watching it right after we record this.
I just might.
It is sincerely, like, honestly, might be the funniest episode they've ever done.
Okay, well that's good. You know what my favorite one is? The fucking I don't remember everything that happens in it, but the one that Charlie fucking bites Santa Claus was fucking. I shouldn't have said that. The fucking Santa Claus in the mall. That.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we're not spoiling old episodes, like.
But like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's like one of the most authentically funny things that I've ever fucking seen. I was like pissing myself laughing. That's during that scene.
I mean this when I say it. If you don't watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia, don't listen to this show. I'm willing to lose losers or lose listeners. They're losers too.
I only started watching Always Sunny like a year ago.
Did I put you onto it?
To be honest, it's something like a couple people put me onto at like one time. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll watch it. Suddenly, fucking everyone seems to think I need to watch this fucking show. And then I sat down in like 6 episodes, and I was like, whoa, holy shit, this is the best shit ever. This is amazing.
Literally the funniest show ever. It's a great show. And on that note, this rendition of Two Guys Who Love Always Sunny is over.
And scene, baby. And fucking scene. Do you think we should maybe go into the do you got anything else you want to talk about? I suppose I'm graduating this week.
Are we getting into life things?
No, there's no need to really. There's nothing to say. I'm fucking part of the college class that graduated. That's all I'll be remembered for during the fucking quarantine. That's all I'll be remembered for. No one's gonna remember me. No one's gonna think about me. No one's gonna care. My college.
You didn't graduate with me last year.
Yeah,
I was going to say, do you remember the shirts we got last year for graduating? Then I realized you didn't graduate with me.
No, I didn't.
But do you remember the shirts that we got?
There, like last for a while because we were chilling.
Do you remember the shirts that like we got as a graduating class?
No, I don't know why you would assume I have that space in my brain.
I don't know.
Memory.
I have no idea why you would say that. But it's just funny because my sister got, so ours were like Friends theme, you know, the show. For honestly, worst show in the world, in my opinion, Friends. It was, do you like Friends?
Sunny better than Friends?
Oh, 1,000%. Do you like Friends?
I think
this is shocking.
I think it's fine.
Is shocking.
I definitely don't watch it or have any I wouldn't probably ever watch an episode of Friends again in my life. I've just seen a couple episodes that are like, this is fine. I see why this existed. This is a good cast, good ensemble, but shows like Always Sunny exist. No,
exactly. Anyways, our shirts said like seniors, the one where they graduated, and it was like seniors was written how they write Friends. And my sister comes in with a shirt today, and it says like seniors class of 2020, like the ones where they were quarantined. And I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. That's my whole story. There was really no relevance.
Yeah. Do you think that okay. Friends comes back and you have to watch 20 seasons. Or we go to war.
Who are we going to war with?
You know who we're going to war with.
Is it China?
Why do you think it's like it's China? For no reason. No reason. Can't think of any reason as to why.
Do I have to actively fight?
Of course.
Oh, So you're telling me
You're still thinking about it.
I have to sit to, now. Do I binge watch these 20 seasons or not? Is it like the next 20 years of my life? I have to watch a season of Friends every year, or like they just drop 20 new seasons? No, you can sit down
and run through. You can do it in like a week if you wanted to.
They just drop 20 seasons of Netflix on me. Friends on Netflix, and I have to watch it.
You can't leave the room.
And it's like, oh man, you watch this show or we go to war. And I'm like, holy shit. Dude, I want to be noble and say I do the show. I'd watch the show because I don't want to go to war. But to be honest with you, I'd rather take an AR-15 to the dome than be forced to watch that show. So you know what, Liam, sign me up, enlist me. I'm going to war.
Wow. Fucking Jesus Christ. How about the playlist? How about the positive vibes playlist, guy?
True. I didn't even start it, to be honest.
That's fine. There was not many. Probably, there might have been some. Jeff Bezos was out there just like, these fucking liars. There's no way for me to get these 2 songs.
Jeff Bezos isn't gonna tune into this episode because he's so mad at us for not posting.
Like I was gonna sign them.
He's gonna miss us saying what we said though, and he's gonna tune back in next episode when he sees that we posted the playlist.
He's gonna be out there in the deep waters, just like watching the rest of the world go to war while he's hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein or something.
But all because I wouldn't watch Friends.
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe he didn't want this.
But there's
Jeffrey.
So we'll post 4 songs this week. We'll post 4 songs.
That's an EP, all of our original work, baby.
But what say we wrap this podcast?
You got the song you want to throw on?
We said songs last week. We just didn't. I just physically didn't make it.
We did, Mike.
I just physically didn't make it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I said Redbone. No, I said Redbone.
But yeah, you said Come and Get Some Love, I believe.
Okay, cool.
I said Someday by the Strokes, which I kind of realize can be interpreted as a depressing song, but I didn't mean it to. I look at it as a positive vibe.
Every song's a positive vibe with the right mindset.
Yeah, and I have so many positive associations with that song, so I meant it definitely as a positive. Right. I got a really solid vibey song, groovy.
What's your song?
Dragon Ball Do-Rag by Thundercat.
I love it.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. I'm gonna stick to the groove. I'm stuck between 2 songs right now. I'm going to choose one. I'm going to choose one on the spot right now. Okay. I'm going to go Happiness Over Everything. Happiness Over Everything. Janae Aiko. Or Jane Aiko. I don't know. I don't necessarily know how to pronounce her name.
All right. That was good enough. I knew who you were talking about. So the words did their purpose. Cool. Right?
Have you ever listened to her Trip album?
Did not know she had a Trip album.
It's like called Trip is the name of the album.
It's called Trip. Is it about? Okay.
It is also for that exact reason.
I don't know what you're talking about. Traveling?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, if you're going to a destination and it's going to take about 45 minutes to get there, this is the album for you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So if I was like, okay, I'll listen to it on a drive from like my house to the outskirts of Boston, for instance.
Yeah, as long as it takes 45 minutes to get where you're going. But the weird thing is, you don't want to throw it on for the ride to get there. Once you get there, it'll just make the mood there better.
Pretty sure I want to throw it on while I'm driving. I'll tell you that much.
No, that's ridiculous.
What's the point of not,
putting a build up? Put on a build up song when you're driving to get there.
Okay. All right. Well, Mike,
the journey starts when you get there.
The journey continues. Exactly. Next week on Good Vibes Live, we're gonna do
Love You
3rd episode. Yeah. I don't know. We haven't figured out the outro here, right? I don't know. It's been great. Got the guy from New York wearing the LA hat because he's just a fucking phony
douchebag.
Yeah, baby. Check out The Boys Are Stuck in Town. Hopefully, a new episode will be out before the next week. Probably won't be. I'm so bad. All right, bye.
Love you.
All right, how do we stop it? Yeah, there it is.